Hello, Golden State Warriors fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. The NBA world woke up in absolute disbelief this morning after reports surfaced that Devin Booker, the face of the Phoenix Suns for nearly a decade, has officially signed with the Golden State Warriors. The rumor started as a whisper late last night, but by sunrise, it had turned into a full-blown storm across every corner of social media. Fans were posting screenshots of alleged contract details. Insiders were hinting at locker room tensions in Phoenix. And by the time the Warriors' official page dropped a golden "Welcome to the Bay" D-Book graphic, the internet exploded. The Warriors' faithful couldn't contain themselves. Clips of Stephen Curry and Booker highlights were spliced together in fan edits, imagining the sharpshooting duo raining threes from every corner of Chase Center. Meanwhile, Suns fans flooded the comments section with disbelief and heartbreak. For a player who once said he wanted to build something in Phoenix, this move feels like the ultimate plot twist. But in the NBA, loyalty and legacy often collide with the cold realities of ambition and timing, and it looks like Booker decided it was time to chase something bigger. Another ring, this time beside one of the greatest to ever do it. The moment the deal became official, social media turned into a digital war zone. Warriors supporters celebrated like they'd just witnessed a championship parade, spamming timelines with the words "Splash Trio." Suns fans, on the other hand, were in mourning, sharing memories of Booker's 70-point game, his emotional playoff runs, and the bond he built with the Valley. Some even accused the Suns' front office of failing to protect their star, claiming the organization had lost its identity the second Kevin Durant arrived. Others speculated that the relationship between Booker and the management had quietly deteriorated over the past season, especially after yet another disappointing playoff exit. The Warriors' move, according to insiders, was months in the making, a silent negotiation behind closed doors that only a handful of executives knew about. Now, the idea of Curry, Booker, and Draymond Green sharing the same floor has fans drooling over the possibilities. Golden State just got younger, sharper, and maybe even scarier, and the rest of the league is officially on notice. Booker's fit with the Warriors has already become the talk of every sports debate show and podcast. Analysts are split. Some say this move could extend the Warriors' dynasty for another half-decade, while others argue it's a risky gamble that might disrupt the delicate chemistry that defines the team's style. Booker brings elite scoring, underrated playmaking, and a killer mid-range game, but he's also stepping into a system built on movement, unselfishness, and defensive discipline. Will he adapt, or will he struggle to find his rhythm next to Curry, who naturally dominates the ball? For Golden State, this signing might represent the ultimate transition plan, a chance to prepare for life after Steph while still competing for championships in the present. The pressure on Booker will be immense. He's no longer the lone star carrying a franchise. Now he's joining a team where excellence is the baseline. The Warriors' culture demands sacrifice and cohesion, and how Booker embraces that challenge could define not just his career, but the next era of Golden State basketball. Behind the scenes, rumors are swirling that Booker's decision wasn't just about basketball. It was about legacy, branding, and a fresh start. Sources close to the player say he felt increasingly frustrated by the direction of the Suns organization, particularly with how inconsistent the roster had become around him. The trade of Chris Paul, the short-lived experiment with Durant, and the coaching carousel reportedly left Booker questioning whether Phoenix truly had a championship roadmap. The Warriors, meanwhile, presented a clear and appealing pitch, a proven culture, a chance to learn from Curry, and a market that amplifies superstars globally. For someone as image-conscious and ambitious as Booker, that combination was irresistible. It's a bold move, one that signals he's no longer satisfied with moral victories or personal stats. He wants rings, he wants legacy, and he wants to do it in a system that has already produced one of the greatest dynasties of the modern era. This isn't just a career change, it's a statement, and the basketball world is watching every second. While the ink on the contract is barely dry, speculation about how this deal came together is already running wild. Some insiders suggest that the Warriors quietly made room for Booker by negotiating future trades and reworking extensions behind the curtain. The front office, led by Mike Dunleavy Jr., reportedly identified Booker months ago as the ideal successor to Curry, a superstar with the charisma, talent, and competitive fire to carry the torch. For Phoenix, the decision to let him go might not have been voluntary. There are whispers that Booker exercised leverage through player options or private ultimatums, essentially forcing the Suns' hand. Whatever the case, the power dynamics of the Western Conference have just shifted dramatically. The Warriors, once thought to be nearing the twilight of their dominance, now suddenly look revitalized. And for Booker, this marks the end of an era and the beginning of a bold new chapter. Whether it ends in triumph or turmoil, one thing's for sure: this story is far from over. As fans refresh their feeds, memes flood in, and sports radio buzzes nonstop, it's impossible to ignore how seismic this move feels. Devin Booker isn't just changing teams, he's rewriting narratives. From loyal franchise cornerstone to ambitious star in search of something greater, his evolution mirrors the changing face of the NBA itself. Superstars are no longer defined by geography or sentiment. They're defined by control, strategy, and vision. And in that sense, Booker might be ahead of the curve. For Golden State, it's a win that feels both shocking and perfectly on brand. They've always found a way to stay one step ahead. First with small ball, then with positionless play, and now, perhaps, with a next great offensive partnership. Suns fans may feel betrayed, Warriors fans may feel euphoric, but everyone else? They're just waiting to see what happens when Devin Booker puts on that golden jersey and steps onto the court next to Stephen Curry for the very first time. The first whispers from inside the Warriors training facility already sound electric. Sources close to the team say Booker has been training with Curry behind closed doors, and the chemistry is instant. Apparently, they've been trading shooting contests after practice, and rumor has it Booker actually outshot Steph in one of them, something unheard of in Warriors lore. Whether that's fact or fan fiction, it's spreading fast, fueling excitement like wildfire. Videos from fans claiming to have leaked footage are popping up on TikTok, showing a blurry glimpse of two shooters lighting up a gym in matching blue and gold gear. The captions read things like, "The Splash Trio is real," and "This is unfair." Warriors insiders are calling it the most hyped preseason in franchise history, even eclipsing the Kevin Durant arrival back in 2016. Everyone wants to know, can Booker truly coexist with Curry, or will the clash of two offensive alphas disrupt the magic? For now, the vibe in the Bay is pure adrenaline. The city is buzzing, the fans are dreaming, and Booker's arrival has turned Golden State's championship hopes from maybe to why not again. Meanwhile, back in Phoenix, the mood couldn't be more different. The desert is quiet, but the frustration is loud. Murals of Booker are being painted over, jerseys are going up for resale online, and local sports radio feels like a funeral procession. The Suns fan base, long defined by loyalty and hope, feels betrayed by the move. Not just because Booker left, but because it signals the end of a dream. He wasn't just their star. He was their identity, their culture, their belief that greatness could grow in the desert. Now all that feels ripped away. There's talk of boycotts, chants of management out, and viral clips of heartbroken fans burning merchandise outside Footprint Center. Some insist he'll regret it, that Phoenix will rise again stronger, that the Warriors' era is nearing its end. But deep down, everyone knows it. Losing Booker means starting over. The pain runs deeper than basketball. It's personal. For a generation of Suns fans, this is their LeBron to Miami moment, their reminder that the NBA is, above all, a business. Insiders say Booker's first press conference as a Warrior could be one for the ages. Expect the cameras, the flashing lights, and the avalanche of questions. Why leave now? What about loyalty? Do you think this move tarnishes your legacy? And yet, if there's one thing everyone agrees on, it's that Booker doesn't run from pressure. He thrives on it. Expect him to answer with that cool, unbothered demeanor that's become his trademark. Rumor has it Curry has already taken him under his wing, mentoring him on leadership within the Warriors system. Draymond, reportedly thrilled, has been vocal in team meetings, saying Booker brings fresh fire to a locker room that needed new energy. Klay Thompson, though, is the wild card. There's speculation he's not thrilled about potentially losing touches or spotlight. But if history tells us anything, the Warriors find a way to make talent blend seamlessly. And Booker, hungry for a ring, might be the perfect player to embrace that challenge. The one who bridges the past and future of a dynasty that refuses to die quietly. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. The financial details of the deal are still shrouded in mystery, and that's only adding more fuel to the drama. Some insiders claim the Warriors pulled off the impossible, restructuring contracts, dipping into the luxury tax, and convincing Booker to take a slight pay cut for long-term flexibility. Others whisper about a complex sign-and-trade involving multiple picks and expiring contracts, the kind of move that could reshape the roster for years. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain. Golden State just reminded everyone that they're still the smartest operators in the game. Fans and critics alike are stunned that they managed to pull off another super team era in an age where parity was supposed to rule. Booker's decision to trust their vision speaks volumes about how players view the Warriors' culture, not just as winners, but as innovators. The financial gymnastics might raise eyebrows, but the basketball logic is undeniable. Curry, Booker, and Draymond form a nucleus that blends wisdom, firepower, and competitiveness. If the chemistry clicks, they could easily run the league again. And if it doesn't, well, even their failures will dominate headlines. There's also a human side to all this that fans are starting to uncover. Booker, for all his confidence and swagger, reportedly struggled deeply with leaving Phoenix behind. He loved the city, the fans, and the legacy he built there. Friends close to him say the decision took months of sleepless nights and emotional conversations. But ultimately, the desire to win outweighed the sentiment. He wanted a system that could maximize his talent and put him back on the biggest stage. The heartbreak of last season's playoff collapse apparently lingered. He felt the Suns weren't evolving fast enough. When Golden State came calling, with a pitch centered on legacy, mentorship, and culture, it was too perfect to ignore. The move wasn't a betrayal, they say, it was growth. A player who once dreamed of building something on his own finally realized that greatness sometimes means joining forces, not standing alone. The Warriors offered him that chance, and now he's betting everything on it. As the new NBA season looms, one thing's crystal clear. The league just got its next great storyline. Curry passing the torch to Booker isn't just symbolic, it's cinematic. Every arena the Warriors visit will feel like a stage. Every game will be an event. Every press clip will be dissected like a movie trailer. Fans are already predicting highlight reels, rivalries, and redemption arcs. The Suns and Warriors matchups? Those are going to be bloodbaths. Must-see TV with a mix of nostalgia, revenge, and fireworks. And for Booker, this is the defining chapter of his career. He's stepping into a spotlight brighter than ever, surrounded by champions, expected to become one himself. Whether this ends as a fairy tale or a flameout, no one can deny it's bold, shocking, and absolutely thrilling. The NBA thrives on moments like this, moments that rewrite narratives and remind us why we love the chaos. Devin Booker to the Warriors isn't just a signing. It's a seismic shift. It's basketball history being written in real time, one splash at a time. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.